Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Irdina Izzati binti Yusri, matrix number 1046. And today my group will be presenting our topic, which is rising cases of child abuse due to COVID-19. So I will explain briefly about what is child abuse. Child abuse is a maltreatment by an adult or caregiver in any form which is violent or threatening for children. This includes neglect. Child abuse cases has always been happening somewhere and everywhere around the world every day. However, there is noticeably a rapid changes of child abuse cases due to the current pandemic. It is estimated around 133 to 2,075 million children are exposed to such violence like physical, emotional, psychological, sexual abuse, neglect, and more. The COVID-19 pandemic may have entailed major changes for many children and their family due to the sudden and possibly long-term increase in child poverty and family uncertainty. Thus, we want to find out the perception of society towards child abuse. Our targeted audience or respondents will be around 50 students. In about 3 days, we already reached 66 responses. Next, I will be explaining the graph based on the response we got. The first question is the program. There is a total of 4 programs, with 3 of it from a Polytechnic Nilai students, which is from Agrotechnology and Bioindustry Department, Mechanical Department, and Commerce Department, and the others which stand for UITM students. Out of 66 students, there is a total of 64% of it from Agrotechnology and Bioindustry Department, being the largest group of people to participate, whereas 21% of it is from Commerce Department, 9% from it is from Mechanical Department, while the others, which is UITM student, has a total of 6%. Next is age. 47 out of 66 respondents is 20 years old, and on the other hand, X people are in the age of 19 years old, and lastly, 11 people are in the age of 21 years old and above. In general, the majority of the respondent is 20 years old. Next is gender. The majority of female are the ones participating in the questionnaire with 67% or 45 response, while male with only 23 response in compared with female. In conclusion, female gender are more interested and aware of this topic. Next, we want to find out about how many people are aware about what is child abuse. As said before, child abuse is a maltreatment by an adult or caregiver in any form of violence, neglect, or threatening to children. And it seems that all of the respondents are aware of what is child abuse, as all of the answer is yes.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Fatina Shikemit Amafuzi. My matric number is 23 DBT 19F1032. And for the next question is, where do you know about the child abuse? Based on the number of the respondent, the highest chosen is social media and the lowest are family and others. The answer for the others is all of the above, and 22 from 66 respondents choose school, and the other 7 is choose awareness. Other than that, we also ask, what do you think is the common type of the child abuse? 29 from 66 respondents chosen all the above, which are physical abuse, emotional abuse, sexual abuse, child neglect, and family abuse. 22 from 66 respondents chosen physical abuse, and 8 chosen emotional abuse, 4 for the sexual abuse, 2 for the child neglect, and the lowest one choosing family abuse. Furthermore, we also survey about the causes of the child abuse during the COVID-19. The highest chosen is the mental problem, and lower by one from that chooses family problems. 18 from 66 respondents chosen financial problem, and 4 for the social problem, and the lowest one chooses all of the above. Next question is, have you ever considered reporting known or suspected child abuse? 53% out of 100% from 66 respondents chooses no, and the others 47% chooses yes.
This is a graph of pie chart based on our question, what will you do if you witness a child abuse? From the pie chart, we can see that more than half of the respondents choose to make a report if they witness a child abuse. Also, we can see that 39%, which is 27 persons, choose to help the victim, and only one respondent choose to just watch the child abuse happens. 6% of the respondents choose other from this question. The explanation of the options are collect evidence before making a report, help the victim first, then go and report it, and stop it and make report immediately. The next slide is a bar chart for the question, if you don't consider reporting child abuse, what keeps you from doing so? We can see that 29 respondents choose to avoid negative consequence for the victim and or their family. Then 15 of them think that they are unsure that actual abuse is occurring. Next, 11 of the respondents are afraid reporting is not confidential, and on the other hand, 10% of the respondents do not know how to report the suspected or known abuse. For the next question, about do you think child abuse is the main concern of society today? A total of 43 respondents picked yes for their answer, while only 3 choose no. 15 of the respondents choose partially because maybe they think that they still have other causes that is concern of the society. 5 respondents picked not enough for their answers. Maybe it's because this is not all of the causes of the social problems. Next, for the question, do you think there should be more awareness for child abuse and neglect? 94% of the respondents, which is 62 respondents, choose yes, and only 6% of the respondents choose no. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Umina Kalisa binti Muhammad Insam, and my matrix number is 23DBT19F1058. For last question, we asked about their opinion. What is the frequent age child abuse started? We put 3 choices of answer, which are 0 to 6 years old, 7 to 11 years old, and 12 years old and above. From the line graph, we saw that the most answer with 31 respondents choose that 7 to 11 years old are frequent age that child abuse started. For 0 to 6 years old, there are 26 respondents choose, with least respondent respond, which are 12 years old and above. In conclusion, from survey, gladly many people still aware about child abuse. Child abuse and neglect have a long-lasting impact on the child, their family, and the following generation. In order to protect children from this critical situation, it is necessary to develop preventive programs and enforce legal ramifications. Next, for recommendation for parents. Parents should get control before disciplining a child. Set clear rules so the child knows what to expect and parents should avoid physical punishment. Second, for law, government should upgrade and tighten the law which suitable for this critical situation for child. Government can make a new law for parents which abuse their child with pay the fees and other else. And lastly, for social, many school or IPTA can organize more awareness of child abuse and show tutorial to report a child abuse to authorities. That's all from me. Thank you.